Today I will be teaching fractions, adding and subtracting. So let's start with a adding question. 3/7 plus 4/8. So when you've got this kind of question, where the denominators are different, you have to find the LCM, which is the lowest common multiple. So what you could do is 7 times 8 equals 56 if you really don't know what the LCM is. So 7 times 8 is 56. We have 56 as a denominator, but because 7 times 8 is 56, we also need to do the same to the numerator. So 3 times 8 is 24. So now we know that 3/7 equals 24 over 56. Now we've got the question 4/8. How will we turn it into 56 onto a number with the denominator 56? 8 times 7 equals 56. So let's put 56 as a denominator, and then 4 times 7 equals 28. And then let's do 24 plus 28, and that equals 52. So the answer is 52 over 56. So pause the video and try to answer this question. Hopefully you've paused the video and answered the question, and I will answer it now, and you can check whether you got it right or wrong. If you could not answer it, rewind to the question I taught you on and try to learn it again. So in this, the lowest common multiple is 12. So 12, 4 times 3 is 12, so 3 times 3 is 9. 6 times 2 is 12, so 5 times 2 is 10. So the answer is 19 over 12, and that is our answer. So what this is when regular fractions is what these fractions are called. Well, not 9 over 1, but 9 over 12 is a regular fraction. This is a regular fraction. This, however, is an improper fraction, and we can turn it into mixed fractions. I will link in the description the video where I teach you how to change from improper fractions to mixed numbers. So the answer here would be 17 over 12 or 19 over 12. I would suggest that you convert it into mixed numbers because it is usually more beneficial. However, if the question does say to change into improper, then please, of course, do improper. Now, if you have a question where the denominators are the same, 3 over 7 plus 4 over 7, what you do is you just do a normal addition, 7 over 7. Of course here, this is a whole number, but let's ignore that. So, and even if you've got something like 590 over 1,000 plus 410. 400 over 1,000. It is still normal addition. The denominator is still 1,000. And the numerator is always going to be 590 plus 400 because they are the two numerators in this question. So that would be the answer. So I will give you a question and try to solve it. 57 over 60 plus 35. No, not 35. Let's do 1. 1 over 60. Pause the video now and do the question. Hopefully you managed to do the question by now and have paused the video. So the denominator is 60 and the numerator is 57 plus 1, so it's 58. Now let's look at its counterparts, subtraction in this form. So let's do 3 over 7 minus 1 over 7. In this question, it is the same as addition. Because the denominators are the same, the denominator will be 7. Because the two denominators here are also 7. So 3 minus 1 is 2, and that is easily the answer. So you all do normal subtraction, except you keep the denominator the same, but that's only if the denominators are the same. Like 8 over 100 minus 5 over 100 equals 3 over 100. Now I will give you one question, and 37 over 100 take away 12 over 100. Pause the video and try out this question. If you've paused the video and managed to solve this question, good job. If you did not understand how to do it, rewind the video and go back to where I demonstrated the example. So, because the denominators are the same, 100, 100, the denominator will be 100 here, and then it's a normal subtraction, 25. So now let's go on to another addition. We'll be using improper fractions. So, let's do 9 over 3. No, not 3. Let's do 4 plus 7 over 4. So, because the denominator is the same, it's 4, and then it's a normal addition. So when you do improper fractions, it's basically the same as proper fractions. So let's go back to the subtraction, and let's do 3/7 take away 2/5. So let's turn 3/7 into a. So 7 times 5 is 35. So make the denominator 35. And then because you have to do 7 times 5, you do 3 times 5 and you get 15. And then because you have to do 5 times 7, you get 35. And then you have to do 2 times 7, which is 14. So the equation would be 15 over 35 plus 14 over 35, basically. So the answer would be 29 over 35. Now, when you have mixed numbers and you're adding them, no, let's not do a half, let's do a 6. It is basically the same. What you can do, there's two methods to do this. The first method is add the whole number separately and you get 7, and then do normal regular fraction addition. Whether or not it has the same denominators or not, you do the same thing as regular fractions, except you separate the whole numbers and add them separately. And then once you've got the answer, like 4/6 here, you write 7 4/6. When you are subtracting though, 3 3/5 take away 2 1/5. If the denominators are the same, then you can do it like that. Then you can do like 3 take away 2 equals 1, and 3/5 take away 1/5 equals 2/5. So the answer is 1 2/5. But if you've got a question like to say 3/2 take away 1/1/6. So I would advise that you convert these mixed fractions into proper fractions. Once again, go to the link in the description and it will link you to the video that is that where I show you how to convert from mixed numbers to improper fractions if you need to know. So the answer would be 23/7 take away 7/6. And then we do a normal improper fraction and subtraction. So 7 times 6 is 42. 138/42 take away 49/42 be sleeping. 90 and then you get 89/42. If you have big questions like this, you want to check your answer, because if you're doing this in your head, you can easily slip and make a mistake. So what you could do is just do column method. If you have time and you're double checking. And of course it's 89. And so 89/42 is our answer. Sometimes the question will ask you to do it in mixed fraction. So it will be 25/42. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you watch another one of my videos.